Welcome on the Aviation Cult YouTube channel. My name is JB and today I'm going to fly with you guys to Dublin, and we are flying from London Heathrow. So, we are flying on the Boeing 787 by Magnite, which we got from him to show it to you guys, and we are in kind of a cooperation. If you want to read an article about my opinion, what I think about this airplane, can just go to our website aviationcult.com, go to the flight sim page and then read the article. So, I chose the Air Canada livery, and we are flying with the Olympics livery, because we are in mid of the Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang in a moment, and I absolutely love the Olympics. So we're going to hop into the plane, and then we're going to start the thing up. And as I mentioned already, I love the Olympics. So we are in. You see the cockpit is not like the best cockpit of all time, but it is okay. Also the simulation level is not that high, so it's not that hard to set the whole thing up. It's not a study level sim by any means. So, batteries are on, and also the the screens are on now. Then we can start the APU up. Should be running now, and we can turn on the APU gen. The problem is that I don't know how well the better pushback plugin works, because last time I had a problem, and I hope it's going to be better this time. So that's basically all we have to set up right now. Before we start the engines up, we have of course to turn the lights on. Perfect. Yeah, and then we can just type in our routing. So clear that real quick. It's just a plane you can just start flying with. It's very easy to learn, and it actually makes a lot of fun, but it's not completed. This plane is still in development, so for example you can only switch the barrow in inches, not in HPA, which is not that nice, I think. Okay, so our origin is Echo Golf Golf Lima, and we going... What? Oh, yeah, sure. Echo Golf Lima Lima. We're going to Echo India Delta Whiskey to Dublin. Yeah. Our cruising altitude is flight level 350. Perfect. Which departure are we going to do? I think it's 27 right, and we're taking CPT 3. Yeah, here it is. Execute. Now we are going to choose our arrival, which is this one here, and yeah, ILS 28. So that's perfect. Now we can go to our legs and just check if we have which waypoints are we missing, and it's GAFGO. So it is Golf Alpha Victor Golf Oscar, GAFGO, and from GAFGO we are going to Betsy, so it is Bravo Alpha, hello, yeah, Delta, where is it, Sierra and India, and that's basically it. These are our waypoints we need to fly through. See, it's also the standard FMC. Okay. Yeah, we should reach GAFGO while we are at flight level 350. So that's perfect. So I can start up now my flight cars, my smart cars. So it's going to track my flight, and I'm going to I'm going to collect my flight hours, and this is the flight where I will finally reach my 50th flight hour. That's really nice. So now we can plan our pushback. Going to be pushed here.
We request that all portable electronic devices such as mobile phones.
Yeah, the plane is way too big for this terminal actually.
This is because these devices may interfere with the
ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
I want to go here. Is it working?
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
With disabling or destroying lavatory smoke detectors. If you have any questions.
Okay, is this working actually?
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Ask myself for another flight
Perfect.
attendant. Have a great flight.
Yeah. Okay. And I actually don't know if the ILS is working properly because I had problems with the ILS. But maybe it was just me, so I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Perfect. Setting the altitude right now, which is flight level 350. It's just taking ages right now. Perfect. Vertical speed is going to be 2500. As usual. This plane is actually pretty fast. Yeah, it's a Dreamliner. It's amazing. I love this aircraft, and I really love the exterior model. It's pretty good. I think it looks stunning in comparison to the cockpit, which is like it's okay. It's nothing special. It's a bit worse than the CRJ 200, but the CRJ 200 is of
So
course
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake is released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Now we're starting the engine. You can see it on our display.
Welcome aboard the flight.
Starting engine number 2 right now.
Return your seat backs and trays to their full upright position.
And engine number 2 is running. I think the sounds are way too quiet. You don't hear them pretty well. The engine is running, but on my headphones I can't even hear them. Could just maybe turn the game volume a bit more up. Then the other things are going to be louder. The other planes should be okay. Yeah, it's still quiet. It's a bit louder right now. Okay, now we can start engine number 1. Engine number 1 is running. Flight director is on. Gens are going on. APU gens are going off, and APU is off. Okay, so we can set flaps position right now to 10. Both engines are running stable.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I'm standing by. Taxi lights are coming on, by the way. Okay, it worked perfectly fine this time with the better pushback plugin. Maybe it was my fault the last time, or it was just a better pushback bug, which I have experienced. It's also possible. It's going to do something real quick. The X-res. Okay, we just leave it on. Okay, think that's it. The tow should should disconnect right now. Perfect. And I think we have everything running we need. We should. So you see, you don't need a whole lot of preparation when you want to fly this plane. It's actually pretty cool when you just want
Cell
to
is disconnected and bypass pin has been
pretty quick.
removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you. Okay, so we can start our taxi ride now. Okay, everything is perfect. Can arm our auto throttles. Okay, no, we can't because it's starting automatically. Yeah, this plane is using. This plane was made by Magnite, who is distributing it about with the about the sim market thing it's called. And yeah, he did everything on his own, so I think it's really nice that like he did everything on his own, and I think that's astonishing how much he paid attention to the details in comparison to the first X-Plane 11 Boeing 787, which doesn't even compare to this cockpit quality. It's available on the market, and it looks way worse than this plane, and this is only made by one guy who's doing all the work in his free time after work. So I think it's for the price, for the $30, it is pretty darn good. And I honestly think if you want to fly in Dreamliner on X-Plane 11, you should definitely consider to get this plane right here. I pretty much like it. It's not a study level airplane by any means, but just to fly it and the exterior model is good fun. Okay, we're going to turn on, I think here already on the runway. Should be enough space for us to take off. I really hope that's true. Okay, so landing lights are going on. We need to turn on the strobe light. Where's my mouse? Yeah, strobe light is on. This plane hasn't a cabin, so we can't do the cabin tour.
Right.
Okay, auto brake is on rejected takeoff right now. We are turning right now on the runway.
You will find all safety information in a card located in the seat pocket in front of you. It is recommended that you read it before we
On runway 27,
And
right.
ask myself for another crew member.
Toga.
Enjoy your flight.
Okay, rotate. And we are in the air. So landing gear is coming up. Our auto throttle is on right now, and also LNAV, so we can put up flaps right now.
Altimeter setting.
I really don't know why the plane is not... Ah, we have to turn the autopilot on, yeah, of course. Because the auto throttle is going on automatically when you press on the auto throttle symbol. I also think that the autopilot is coming on automatically. Was my mistake. So this is the exterior model after departure, with a bit of wing flex, which looks pretty darn good, I think. It's a bit shaky around here. A bit windy, I guess. Okay, we are in the back in the cockpit. Increased the rate of climb a little bit. Oh yeah, of course we forgot to put the anti-ice on because it's pretty cold in the UK, I guess. Could you? Thank you. And we forgot the seatbelt signs. Put them on auto. Okay, we've climbed through the clouds. Still heavy winds ongoing here. Whole plane is shaking. Yeah, pretty turbulent outside. We almost reached 10,000 feet. So maybe we could put up some music right now, some tunes to keep up the good mood right now. Would be pretty good, pretty amazing, actually. Okay, we are now above 10,000 feet, so landing lights off. We forgot to turn off the taxi lights. Okay.
Gentlemen, you can now use electronic devices.
And we can turn off the engine anti-ice, I think, because there are no more clouds to come.
Have a great flight.
Perfect. So the cabin crew can start to distribute some drinks, and we can just enjoy the rest of the flight right now. Okay, we are right now going to D102H. Yeah, we should be above 6,000. We are right now at 13,000. So that looks pretty good. Okay, it says still unable flight plan altitude, but I think it's able. Should be no problem at all. Okay, we have to be at Betsy at 18,000 feet, and we should be at Gavgo in 19 nautical miles at flight level 350. So we have to think about when we should start our descent right now. Because I'm right now not so sure, but I think we'll figure it out. I think should be enough when we start descending at about 50 or 40 nautical miles before Betsy. Should be fine, I guess. But right now we're flying to Delta 102. What a stage, hotel, yeah. Now we can enjoy some views from outside. And I definitely want to thank Magnite for supplying us with this awesome aircraft. It's amazing. Like, as I have mentioned already, it's not perfect by any means, but the price point, 30 euros, it's in comparison to other payware aircraft, it's nothing. It's like the outside of the plane is gorgeous. And yeah, it looks just pretty cool. and it's a heavy, so you will have fun while flying this. And this is the point why you should consider to get a plane, because it's fun to fly with, and it definitely is. I would like to have a bit more real life simulation in it with more systems, but at the moment it's not possible for Magnite to deliver it because of limited time. But I think so. What he does so far, or did so far, is just, it's stunning. Okay, back into the cockpit. Just to check if everything's going fine. We can just fly way faster right now. That should be fine. The engines are running a bit too fast. Can you say it like this? I don't know. Or too hot. Because we are flying full throttle right now. That's the problem. Also, the FMC is not set to not make something like this possible. If you know what I mean. Yeah, back to the FMC. So we almost reached Gavco in 14 nautical miles, and yeah, then we should reach our top of climb any moment. We could basically enjoy some wing views right now. When you're that close, you see that the textures are not perfect, but like they are not supposed to be displayed that close. But like this view looks pretty cool, I think. So with the wing flags or the bended wing here, pretty cool. And as I mentioned already, I'm a big fan of the Olympics, and I basically, when I have some free time, I like to watch like every discipline which is available right there. I'm a big ski jump fan of the Polish jumpers Kamil Stoch and Hula and Kubacki, which are basically, Kamil Stoch is basically my favorite athlete at the Olympics at the moment. But also I really like the freestyle disciplines, and they are really good Canadians or Americans, which are really good. Should be basically right at the top of climb, but we are actually not. So we're flying to Betsy, 130 nautical miles, and yeah, we should maybe lower our top of climb right now to flight level 320 maybe. Would be maybe, or 330, something like this. 330 should be fine. And Simbrief wanted me to climb till flight level 390, so would be a bit ridiculous. Yeah, and I know that you normally wouldn't fly with a Dreamliner from Heathrow to Dublin, but we can do it because we are aviation cult.
Birmingham Information Romeo. Birmingham Information Romeo.
Have no idea what is
1200
happening
Zulu
right now
weather.
here.
Wind 280 at 11 variable 250 to 310. Visibility 10. Sky conditions 800 few, 2800 scattered, temperature 3, dew point 0. Altimeter 2962. Arriving runway 33, departing runway 33. Advise on initial contact, you have Romeo.
Yeah, okay, I don't know what is going on and why we have ATC right now. Never had ATC before. It's a bit weird, actually.
Birmingham Information Romeo.
Can I...
1200 Zulu weather. Wind 280 at 11 variable 250 to 310, visibility 10. Sky conditions 800 few, 2800 scattered, temperature 3, dew point 0. Altimeter 2962. Arriving runway 33, departing runway 33. Advise on initial contact you have Romeo.
Okay. It's not even the ATC talking to us? Oh, that's so weird. It's actually really weird. Maybe something with the plane? Turn something
Birmingham
off here.
Information Romeo.
Yeah, I got it.
1200 Zulu weather. Wind 280 at 11 variable 250 to 310.
Okay, yeah,
Visibility
I got
10.
it. Everything's
Sky
fine.
conditions 800 few, 2800 scattered, temperature 3, dew point 0. Altimeter 2962. Arriving runway 33, departing runway 33. Advise on initial contact you have Romeo.
Yeah, I got it and I still don't know why they're... Why? I have no idea what is happening right here. Maybe a bug with the plane. I have no idea. So weird.
Birmingham Information Romeo. 1200 Zulu weather. Wind 280 at 11 variable 250 to 310, visibility 10. Sky conditions 800 few, 2800 scattered, temperature 3, dew point 0. Altimeter 2962. Arriving runway
Yeah,
33,
okay, I
departing
got it.
runway 33. Advise on initial contact you have Romeo.
I have Romeo. Okay, I got it. Maybe we can just...
November 789er Foxtrot Tango Echo Golf Bravo Juliet altimeter 2967.
Echo, Golf, Bravo, Juliet, altimeter 2967, November 789er Foxtrot, Tango.
I hope it will stop now with reading out the wind information to me, because I'm not interested in the wind information right now. And today there was a plane crash actually in Russia. It was an Antonov, which was basically 8 years old, which crashed there. 70 people died. It's a tragic. It's tragic that so many people died. And I'm pretty curious. I would really like to exactly know what happened. And I think it's crazy that still planes are crashing with all the new security standards you have. It's not good. Like, yeah, of course it's not good. People are dying, but I think you're getting what I try to say right here. It's not that turbulent anymore, so we can just enjoy some outside views again. And you can say what you want. The exterior model of this plane is amazing, and also the new Air Canada livery is beautiful and just amazing. It looks stunning, and it's absolutely beautiful, as well as the Lufthansa livery, but the Air Canada livery is still better. Like, with the blue collar and the red sleeve, it's beautiful. I'm trying to get some information about the crash. I know you are watching the video right now and you exactly know what happened, and I have no idea. And I'm going to try to read as much as I can about it later on, and I hope to know exactly what happened. later this week. So this video is recorded on Sunday, so just for your information. And I think it's really cool that they have modeled the hut, but it's not working. But I don't know if I would like it, to be honest. I think it's going to be too much information on the screen with also the HUD up or down. I think, if you know what I mean, it's just too much on the display. 30 miles to go until we're going to start our descent. So everything's fine, I guess. And we're definitely going to do more flights in the Dreamliner, because I really love the exterior of this plane. If you believe it or not, it's just absolutely stunning. The only thing they have messed up a little bit is the nose here with this. Just like doesn't look too good. But otherwise the whole model is pretty accurate and pretty good. Can't complain too much. Just the nose. It's just not the rest, like the quality of the rest of the plane or of the outside model. And now, if you haven't done it already, if you don't want to miss out on any further videos, on any further flights, or on any flight sim related stuff, make sure to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on anything. So, 60 miles or 58.5 to go. Not too much, and we can start our descent. And I'm looking forward to land this plane. I've done it there 2 times, and one was an absolute greaser and the other one was a quite bumpy one. So, because I had troubles with the ILS, so if I have problems with the ILS, and it's going to be a visual approach. And because I don't have a lot of training on this plane, can kind of say it like this, so I'm most of the times a bit too low, and yeah, so this is the problem I have sometimes with this plane. But everything should go fine. As always, we have never had like a really bad landing. Oh, okay, the last one in Heringsdorf with the brand new Lufthansa livery, it was really hard, but because of the fog you even couldn't see the runway, and we had to do the visual because the ILS didn't catch with the localizer. So yeah, that was pretty hard actually. And you can see also right now that not a lot of buttons are actually clickable. I could turn off the IRS. Oh, it actually stops working if you do this, but it's like it's just a switch for the screen right here, and it's basically always on. You can't even open the door. It's It's nice for the price, but if it would be like $60, it would be way too expensive. But for this price, you can't complain. And this is my opinion, of course. You can have, of course, a different opinion. And if you have tried this airplane before, and if you don't like it, or if you like it, tell me your opinion in the comments. Would be pretty interesting. I'm just going to check if we have any new interesting comments on previous YouTube videos, which we can answer right here before we start our descent. We're going down to not to 10,000 feet. Yeah, to 11,000 should be fine. Okay, we're starting our descent right now. Should be at 17,000 at Betsy. Should be fine. So we are descending slowly, but now we can increase it a little bit. We can turn on engine anti-ice right now, as we're going to climb later through some thick clouds here above Dublin. Where are we actually currently at? Be interesting. Oh, we are now leaving the British Isle, and then we are going to head to Ireland, to the Republic of Ireland, of course, not to Northern Ireland. We could also fly once to Belfast, should be also be pretty interesting. Also a place which I have visited before, as it's also a nice country. But yeah, it's even smaller than Ireland, and Ireland is already small, so it's just my opinion. And Belfast is a nice city, but I prefer Dublin. Just speed up a little bit, so we will reach our destination a bit quicker. I think the Dreamline is one of the most beautiful planes out there. Yeah, of course the Airbus A350 is slightly more fancy than the 787, but the 787 is also a pretty good looking airplane. I think we will be way too high. I completely misjudged the time we need to descend. We can do it. We descend a bit too steep actually. Or we can fly a holding pattern at Betsy. Yeah. We should do it. Are we going to hold at Betsy? So we have our hold here. And still deactivate it. So we think actually I don't actually know if we need it. I don't think you know what my problem is, that I don't want to be too high. But actually we would be like maybe 3,000 feet too high at Betsy. And to Alban should be below. I think we can. I think we don't need to hold actually here. If we need to hold, we can do it at Ircum, actually. I think we are going to hold, but as I mentioned already, at Ircum. Should be fine. The last time we did a holding, I basically completely destroyed the systems of the JAR Design A320, so maybe this plane is working better with holding, so we'll see. Okay, 18,000 feet checked. Everything looks good. Except for the thing that we are a bit too high, but that's not too bad, I think. Okay, this is the approach. Yeah, we did the approach before once with the, I think the Zebra mod, was it? Okay, we are actually pretty good right now. We should be at 15,000 feet. At Alban we are at 16,000 feet. That's not too bad. I think we should make everything in time. Now I will extend the speed brakes so that we will reach 270 knots as soon as possible, so we don't have to slow down at 10,000 feet too much. It's going to be like halfway. Right now we can still fly to 270, I think, should be fine. Okay, actually the plane wants us to fly with 240, so we're going to fly with 250. Okay, 15 nautical miles to go to Ircum. So we should reach 9,000 feet. Nope, with not a problem in this time. Oh, that's fine. So we didn't even had to hold. Which altitude we actually need to catch the localizer or the glide slope? It's 2,500. Okay, here is 3,500, 2,500. So we're going to 2,500, I think. Yeah, it's not too. Yeah. Oh no, I wanted to go to 2,400. Better now. Perfect. We have almost reached 10,000 feet. and 10 miles to go to Irkum, so we can descend or increase the rate of climb actually, or decrease the rate of descent. "10,000 feet, landing lights are going on." Should be at 9,000 feet, I think. It was above 9,000. It was still 240. Yeah, speed 240. Okay. Can decrease airspeed to 240 right now. So 11 minutes are remaining. Okay. Now we need to go to Lipgo, which is 8,100 feet. Hmm, 4.6 nautical miles, so shouldn't be a problem at all. Can just open it up maybe right here. Ah, okay, no, this is a bit disturbing. What I really like about the Dreamliner are the windows, because they are so big and so huge, just amazing. You'll have such a great view out of them, and the feature that you that you don't have to pull up the cover for the window. You can just press the button and it's going to become dark. It's just stunning, I think. Now we're going to Peacock, 7,000 feet. Sure, we don't have to descend so fast because all the next waypoints are set for 7,000. Some beautiful clouds out here on the left side. Now we can't see anything anymore. Oh, it's better again. Looks like we have some great weather over the Irish Sea. A bit cloudy, but otherwise looks good. so I think we don't need speed brakes at the moment anymore. And a vertical speed of 0 should be fine right now. 7 minutes to go right now. This is what my A-course just told me. And I'm going to check my flight on Fly Virtual, because I can track there my flight. Always a nice little feature. Now we are going to Suget, 7,000 feet, but speed is reduced to 230. Okay, very nice actually. Is it raining? It looks like it does. Okay, so the weather might not be that good as I expected it to be. Yeah, I really expected some great weather in Ireland, but it looks like we have standard Irish weather. Rain. Okay, now to Delta Whiskey 704, still at 7,000 feet. I'll start descending to the 3,500 a bit earlier. I think when we reach Delta Whiskey 705. We almost reached 704. 3 nautical miles to go. And it's raining and cloudy outside. Let's check if it's... Okay, we don't have too much cloud layers before us, I think. Okay, we have a lot of cloud layers here. Oh my god, this view is so beautiful. Okay, we have a bit of a bug going on here. Okay, not far to go, 5 nautical miles to go. until we are starting our further descent. So we can set our auto brake already to 2, and we can arm up our spoilers. So spoilers are armed, and also the auto brake is on position 2 right now. We can maybe release our flaps 1 position down, or 2 positions down. Yeah, great. We can have a little view from outside on the flaps. And maybe I can show you the speed brakes. Yeah, now you can see them pretty good. Pretty cool actually. So we have reached 705 and now we're going down. Not too fast actually, but and we can decel a little bit to 220, in my opinion. But maybe turn the wipers on. I don't actually know here. They are really good models. They're actually really quick. So, I like that. Okay, we are now at 6,000 feet. We need to descend further down to 3,500. Okay, that looks a bit weird. Everything should be right, I guess. So we are descending further down. Now we're going to decel to 210 and increase our... Oh yeah, that's... Fuck. It's a bit too much. Yeah. Was by mistake actually. Now we have a pretty good view on the sea. Flaps down of position further down. Flaps are now on position 15. Or on 15 degrees. So it's position 4 I think. Or 3 on this plane? Yeah, it would. Yes, 3.
Altimeter setting.
We can't tune in the altimeter because I have no idea of inches. Just going to do this. Maybe it's enough, or somewhat right. We need to descend until 3,500. So landing lights are on, auto brake is set. We need the landing gear. When we're going to do the turn, I'm going to extend the landing gear, and we need full flaps. And speed brakes are on. So otherwise, everything should be set up correctly. I hope. Okay, we have reached 3,500 feet. We are going to descend further down, but with a low rate of descent. I know today I just really can't decide with the rate of descent. I don't know what is going on right now with me. Okay, everything looks fine. Then we're going to Lampo, which is 2,500. There we should decel until 160 later on. Can do 190 right now. No, it's a bit too slow, but I prefer to be on the safe side. Four miles to go until Sopep. Flip, one position down. What annoys me the most that we don't have any V-speeds or a landing speed. So I'm not really sure which or what the right landing speed for this plane is actually, which is not too good. So now we're going to do the turn to Lampo, and now we can increase the rate of descent again. Probably once we reach Lampo we can try to turn on the ILS, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. Okay, here's the lighting, I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool.
2,500.
Yeah, it's okay. Wanted to check out what the ticks there are doing. Now I know. And again, we are doing the Dublin approach, or the approach over the sea, over the Irish Sea. So we have Hove right here, and this is Bull Island, I think. Places I know pretty good. Landing gear is coming down. Landing gear is extended. Speed is going to be reduced to 160. Should be right. Yeah, it is indeed. Now we should be on ILS course, so we can turn on the localizer. And is it on? Should be on. And the approach button. want to descend a bit further down because it's too cloudy here, and if it's not going to work, I just want to see something. Okay, we're just going to turn LNAV again, just to pull us back on track. Do we just a bit offset? Visual is going to be a bit hard with the fog right here. It's not too bad. And here we have Hove, and there is Bull Island. Beautiful. But where is the airport? I have no idea. It should be somewhere here. It's not in sight yet. Okay, we can turn on the localizer and the approach button right now. I have no idea why it's not. Oh, there is the airport. Perfect. Let's turn it on. If it's not going to work, I'll take over manual steering. I don't trust this plane too much, or this autopilot. Yeah, we are way too high. Autopilot is off. My plane. So we're doing visual in the 787. It's could be a funny little approach because we are already offset. Oh, we are a bit too high, I think.
1,000.
Now it looks better.
Approaching 28.
We are still offset.
$500.
Checked.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh, it was a hard landing.
Get stopped on the ramp for a push.
I don't want to be pushed, thank you. That's a hard landing, but welcome here in Dublin. Or welcome here in Dublin Airport. So reverses are in.
Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off.
Landing lights are
At that
off.
point, we will have parked at the gate and it will be safe for you to get out.
Taxi lights are coming on. Strobe lights are coming off. And we can start the
Overhead
APU.
bins and luggage van moved around during the flight.
APU is running really quick in this plane.
Boarding, please remain seated until everyone else has exited. We would be happy to help you. On
Speed
behalf
brake
of the
is
crew,
off.
I'd like to thank everyone for joining us.
Oh, welcome here. We've just landed in Dublin. This is the airsoft scenery, so I hope you are enjoying it. few gens are on. Autopilot is of course off. Now we are taxiing to the gate. Sorry for the bit hard landing. The problem is that from the cockpit perspective, I'm never expecting to touch down that quick, because I usually fly the like the short haul jets, for example the A320 or the 737. But in this plane, like when you flare, you have it's hard to explain actually, but I think everybody knows what I'm talking about right now, or who could imagine what I'm talking about, knows the feeling that you have to flare a bit higher, and then the landing gear is going to touch up a bit earlier because the plane is so long in comparison to an A320. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I hope it does. Now we have to find a stand where we can park, and yeah, that's basically almost it. I hope you have enjoyed the flight, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the taxiing right here. And if you don't want to miss out on any more hard landings, make sure that you will click the subscribe button down below, so you won't miss any further videos.
Approaching.
We are
3, 4.
approaching a runway, but we don't have traffic, so I don't even know why I have turned around. Now we're going to have to look for a nice fancy stand. Would like to go somewhere there. I think an 787 is big, slightly too big there. So we're going to do the right turn here. So you should go somewhere there, I think. Oh, there, yeah. Almost reached our destination. I think we can just pull up behind the United, what is it? No idea from behind right now. Is it just 777? I don't know. No, should be a 757 or 767. Yeah. So we can park right here. I don't know if, yeah, he's working, so that's nice. Okay, we're a bit more to go. Okay, bit more to go. Almost reached. Oh, god damn it. Too early. Should be fine. We finally reached our destination and our stand. So I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I hope you have just enjoyed the flight. I think it was a lot of fun to fly again with you guys, and as always, I like to fly with you guys. So I hope we'll see us again in the next video. And if you don't want to miss out on any further flights, just make sure to leave a comment or subscribe to the channel. And okay, yeah, it looks fine. Looks completely fine. Doesn't look weird at all. So I think we should just stop the video by now. So I hope we'll see us again in the next video. Goodbye and bye now.